It all started way back on a cold and blustery Easter weekend at the Cheshire circuit of Oulton Park.
The first pole of the year went to Clement Novalak. However, in the chilly conditions, it was Linus Lundqvist and Nikolai Kjærgaard that made a better start, launching past Novalak off the line and into turn one. Krish Mahadik also managed to get by, but a frustrated Novalak tried an ambitious move into his lops to retake third place. It all went wrong. He hit Mahadik, broke his rear suspension and was out of the race before the end of the opening lap. At the front, Nikolai Kjærgaard was pushing hard, but Linus Lundqvist absorbed the pressure and made no mistakes as he headed to victory in race one.
It was tough. He was following me throughout the race, but yeah, managed to get in front with very little mistakes and a good car.
The feel-good story, though, was Billy Munger, who, despite suffering horrific injuries in a Formula 4 race last year, made his return to racing at Oulton Park. He wasn't there just to make up the numbers either, claiming an emotional podium finish in the opening race.
Wow, what a way to start. If you told me this before at the end of last year when I had my accident, I wouldn't have believed you, so to be here now, it's incredible.
Race 2 was wet, and it was Tristan Charpentier who was starting at the front. Away from the lights, though, it was Manuel Maldonado that made the best getaway, coming through from the third row to take the lead. As for Jordan Kane, his race was over at turn one as he slid wide into the barriers. The conditions were extremely tough in the mid-pack as visibility was almost non-existent in the spray. Mi Chadwick was pushing, though, and she soon claimed third place, passing Chia Wing-Hoon. The conditions caught out several drivers, including Pavan Ravichanka, who, after spinning onto the muddy grass, discovered that F3 cars aren't particularly great at off-roading. Krish Mahadik tried to take third place into Old Hall, but ran out of grip and spun the car. In the confusion, Chia Wing-Hoon clipped the rear of Mahadik's car, spearing off him into the wall and into retirement. That forced out the red flag, bringing the race to a sudden end and handing Manuel Maldonado his first win in Formula 3.
You know, I made sure I got a good start, warmed the rear tyres up, and yeah, definitely got off the line without little wheel spin, so that's what made the race, so quite happy with that performance.
For race 3, Nikolai Kjærgaard was on pole. He made a great start, holding off the hard-charging Linus Lundqvist away from the line. Lundqvist was then under pressure from Tom Gamble, who attacked for second place, forcing the Swede over the grass, costing him a couple of places. Lundqvist then had to try to hang on to fourth place, but Billy Munger saw a gap and dived through at Lodge Corner. The rain then started to come down hard again, but at the front, Nikolai Kjærgaard looked to have it all under control until the very last corner. He slithered out wide, nearly allowing Tom Gamble to close up sufficiently to attack for the race lead. However, Kjærgaard had enough in hand to take the victory.
Felt like I was in control most of the time. I'm really happy about the first win of the season and a good weekend, so happy about that.
So after 3 races, Nikolai Kjærgaard is the man with the advantage in the championship. 18 points to the good ahead of Linus Lundqvist, with Tom Gamble, the best of the Brits, in third.